Hello everyone, it's Athena here, or AMG Plans on Instagram, and yeah, it's weird to go from plan as you go, where you plan almost every day, to doing this once a week. Uh, I feel a little lost without it, to tell you the truth. So anyway, we're gonna get right on to it. As you can see, I don't know if you can see, but things have changed up a little bit. What I've done is I moved the desk from the wall that's over there, moved it back about 5.5 feet. We were going to put a futon over on this wall, but it is too small. There's not enough room between like where the two walls come together and where the door is. So that was a foiled plan, but that's okay because it makes room right there for my daughter, and my crafting section is a little bit more enclosed, which means that I can get the stuff better, faster, quicker, that kind of thing. Anyway, oh goodness. Here, let me yawn at you, early. So today is the 8th. I'm gonna be doing the technically the 11th through the 17th. And I'm doing this now, which is on Friday, because we are going to see my parents for the weekend. Not really the weekend, it's just going to be Friday and Saturday instead of Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And yeah, I'm not going to have the time and the quiet to film this on Sunday. I know I'm not, so I might as well just get it done now, that kind of thing. So while I'm here, I'm going to update some stuff. I've been having some really good days, even though they've been, some of them have been stressful in a way. I guess that I can tell you guys now, since it's happening now. My husband was, he wasn't really enjoying work. It wasn't the work that he wasn't enjoying, it was, basically some people that he was around that was making his work very hard, and we have the luxury of, him going from one place to another, and it's right down the road, and it's a different company. He'll be doing the same thing. He went to them and took a pay cut, which is fine. We can still survive, or not really survive, but we can still live the life that we live with the money that he won't be making, if that makes sense. He'll have overtime, so it greatly makes up for what he wasn't getting when he was at the other place. Anyway, today is International Women's Day, and all I can think about is Deadpool. I'll leave that yeah. So I have a word count, and what I've been aiming for is 500 or more words a day. And it's been a little confusing for me because I had put down in increments of 1,000 down here instead of what I started out with word-wise versus where I would like to be. That kind of thing. Slightly annoying, it's okay. I also did a line that trended how far out that I needed to go, where I needed to be, that kind of thing. With today being the 8th, I need to catch up on it a little bit. Not very much, but I need to catch up on it because for those of you who participate in Camp NaNoWriMo, which is next month, and NaNoWriMo in general, which is in November, you know that once you get behind, it is a pain to get caught up, which is why I didn't do anything big. NaNoWriMo is around, I think, close to 2,000 words a day, and I don't have I have the time and everything, I just don't have the patience for it right now. My mind isn't in that right mindset, so if I can cut it down to scenes, which are normally around, for me, around 500 to 1,000 words if I can get a scene out, then I'm very happy. And of course, me thinking of things now of having to put a little bit more fluff into it to make the word count more. There are some things that I had already seen that I've highlighted that I need to revise, just because it doesn't work out very well with the rest of the story. There's a lot of things going on. But I am not taking my laptop with me tonight for today and tomorrow while we go and see my parents. It just, there's no need to. Anyway, moving on. And then there's this, and I do like it very much. It's gotten a lot better since I have done this at night, so that I can track all of the stuff that I did. I can put it on there that I did washy and dry and did the kitchen. Did I put the clothes away? Nope. Did my husband, who got the clothes out and folded them, put them all away too? No. So today I'll be putting the clothes away. Let's see, do I unbox all of the boxes that were in the kitchen? And what I was doing up here was, and I like this idea, I just have to actually implement it a little bit more. I was basically all of the stuff that I did, and then how much did I get done, so it was also a progress bar for what I was doing, I guess. So whenever I wrote, I put down that I wrote, but I obviously did not write everything, that kind of thing. Whenever I wrote here, let me get this up a little bit. I wrote that I had 656 words, that kind of thing. Today I am filming, and I will be filming 2 things. I also did my step goal. What I decided to do for my step goal is do 30,000 steps a week, which really isn't that bad. It's nice that, you know, you get it caught up, start slowly, that kind of thing. And it's easy to do if I go out in the morning and walk. It's also been getting nicer outside. It'll be 72 today, which is great. I really didn't need to wear a coat whenever I dropped off my daughter for school, but I did it anyway. Just because. So, yeah, that's kind of how that's working, is that if I do, and I, sorry, hiccups. I took 30,000, divided it by 7, because that's how many days are in a week, and it's 4,200 and something. So if I do that every day, then I will make 30,000. And I had, put that on my, readjusted my Fitbit. So, as you can see, I'm at 885, and I need to, get going on that. But it's just one of those things that helps. I'm going to start slow, I'm going to build up, that kind of thing. So as long as I make my step goal for the day, then I'll be good. Okay, next is this. Can't really do, we did paint the wall gray. So I did order more. And they came today, or they came yesterday at 4 o'clock. Because of everything that's going on today, I will not be getting that done this week. I will be working on it next week. Finished craft room. I have moved the trunk. I have moved everything back. I have painted all of the walls from top to bottom. Have I taken the tape off of the walls yet? No. Yeah, it looks a lot better in here with the walls painted. And then, of course, I have exercise and do all this, which, really, what constitutes exercise? You know, I'm working on it. It's a work in progress. I really, I have to be in the mindset to do it, and it sucks that I haven't been, and I am working on it. As long as I'm working on it, then we're good, right? Okay, so this was, this is this week. Today's Friday. Yeah, that's kind of how it is. I did not make it to write 500 words a day, but I am on track as far as that goes. So as long as, for the week coming up, what I'm going to do is put 500 words a day or 3,500 words a week. Try for 4,300 steps a day. Finish the craft room. I still have to bring, there are 4 boxes left, and I can put them basically right in the space in front of me so that I can get that done. Yeah. And I haven't really been filling this out, but I do like it. I do just need to fill it out. Friday. I do it at 10:17. I woke up at 6:18, which is a complete lie because I had told Ember that we were, I'll explain this in a second. I had told Ember that we were going to see her grandparents, my parents, that we were going to go see them today. I told her this on Monday, which is a huge mistake. If you have a toddler, or basically any child, if you have a thing on 2 legs that wanders around that calls you mommy or daddy, do not tell them what you're doing far in advance, because oh my god, they won't remember to brush their teeth every day, but boy, they'll remember that you're doing the thing in 2 weeks. That kind of thing. So yeah, it's... So this morning, she woke up at 6:12, and her room, basically our room is right here, and her room is right here, and the doors line up, and she woke up, opened her door, turned on her light, and of course I immediately woke up, and I was like, why? Why? I'm not a morning person. Why do you do this to me? I told her it wasn't time to go in. I told her it wasn't time to go yet, and she needed to go back to bed, so she did, thankfully. But yeah, it's a mess. And she's excited to go, which I'm glad that she's excited to go. But you don't need to be excited at 6 in the morning. Nobody's excited for anything at 6 in the morning unless you're going to Disney, and we ain't going to Disney, you know? 72, 57. Okay. And color this in. Okay, so this is basically my sleep tracker, and I am working on some stuff to fix it. Basically what's happening is that while I am getting, a good amount of sleep, it's 6 hours and 40 minutes, almost 8 hours of sleep. I'm getting, the time in that's right. I'm not feeling rested whenever I wake up. As you can tell from my yawning. And that's mostly because, I wake up fully in order to turn around to get more comfortable. There are times where I just don't get comfortable at night, and my watch doesn't register that I was tossing and turning. That kind of thing. Like last night, it took me a while to get comfortable. And, so I haven't woke up and felt rested in forever. I could seriously get the right amount of sleep that I know works exactly for me, and then take a nap in a half hour because I'm tired. And I'm working on trying to figure that out, whether it's an emotional thing or it's a chemical thing or whatever. I don't really know yet. But anyway, this is that. I added a few more things. I made this a little bit more colorful because I thought that it was bland whenever I had last done this. And that's what I will be doing later in the the next one. So what I'm going to do is copy this over, and I'm going to make this different because I really didn't like this very much. It didn't do anything to me. It made it look like I only have a certain amount of tasks to do, and that's all I can put in here, and that's it. And it kind of made me a little bit anxious to put anything down, and I really didn't like it. So I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. So what I'm going to do is speed you up and start doing this. Okay, so I don't have a whole lot on here. I'll be coloring it in, something similar to this later. I didn't really need to put the weather because I have it. If you guys are following me on Instagram, you saw that I posted something for the weather tracker yesterday. Yeah. So I do have a weather tracker in here, and of course I missed some days. It happens. I also have it out to the 11th. So I have it out until Monday. Weather here is fairly predictable. It's we're about a half hour away from Oklahoma, so if it's cold, you know it's gonna be cold, and if it's warm, it's gonna be pretty warm right now. It's not gonna be hot like it is, well, even in in South Texas the last couple of weeks. It's been cold there too, which is crazy, absolutely crazy. The stamps that I used are new. See if you can see them. The stamps that I used are new, and they are from Happy Planner. I am so glad that they're branching out and helping us with journaling, I guess. They're doing a whole bunch of stuff that is journaling. I'm not a big fan of the fact that numbers keep falling off of this, but in their defense, I've had a couple of number stickers, a couple of number stamps that have, from other companies that have fell off. So, the 29 and the 28 are just going to be doing their own thing, which is fine. At least it's not all of them. But yeah. Also, if you, let me turn this back around. If you do not want, like, those kind of stamps, you can pick up either their journaling kind of a multi-pack, where it has stickers, lots of different kinds of stickers. And these are sticky notes, and then there are, I think, 10, little habit trackers, or not habit trackers, good god, 10 of the snap-ins. They're durable paper. That's just one, but yeah, they're durable paper and they snap right into the side. That's good. There's also a journaling book, which is not over here right now because, you know, why would it be? But there's a journaling sticker book. And they have that too, and they have a couple of the stuff in here. So it's really good. It's I'm glad that they're helping branch out, because I would like to utilize their products in a lot of different ways. This is one of the ways that I can do it. So this spread in general takes me back, just the colors. Whenever I was in elementary school and we had moved, so I only had 1 year